Okay, good morning, Professor David J. De Los Reyes. Okay, this will now be lesson number 12 on college algebra, long video format. Lesson number 12. Okay, let's proceed. Lesson number 12, the title of the topic is solving linear equations in one unknown. So, meaning to say, we will be bringing out example problems on how to solve a linear equation in one unknown. Okay, let's proceed. Solve and check the given equation. 4x plus 1 over 3 equal to x plus 5 over 6 plus x minus 3 over 6. That's the given linear equation involving one unknown. All the powers of x for both the left and right are all unity, so it is linear. Okay? Okay, let's try to bring out the solution. We are now through with the concept from the previous lesson number 11, because lesson number 11 I discussed the concept. So we are now ready to solve a linear equation in one unknown. Okay, let's proceed with the solution. Rewriting the given equation, 4x plus 1 over 3 equal to x plus 5 over 6 plus x minus 3 over 6. Okay? Let's try to bring out the solution. Simplification. So what will be the proper simplification of this? The left and right terms are actually, it involves a denominator. So number one rule, if there is a fraction, try to eliminate the denominators. So try to multiply all the terms, both the left and right, for the least common denominator, and the LCD for both the left and right is actually 6. Okay, 6. The least common denominator. So I will be rewriting the left hand side, 6 multiplied by open bracket. I now use a bracket because it's a little bit complicated. 4x plus 1 over 3, close bracket, equal to right hand side, the first one, 6 multiplied by open bracket, x plus 5 over 6, close bracket, plus 6 open bracket, x minus 3 over 6, close bracket. And if we try to observe, after replacing or multiplying all the terms for both the left and right by 6, this 6 here cancel with this. So this will become 2, right? And this 6 here cancel with this. This 6 here cancel with this. Okay? Simplification. The coefficient of the left hand side will now be 2 after the cancellation. So this is 2 multiplied by the quantity 4x plus 1, close quantity. I changed now from bracket to quantity, right? Or parenthesis. Equal to 6 cancels, x plus 5, 6 cancels, what remains is x minus 3. Next, simplification. The left hand side, we need to distribute. So we will be using the so-called distributive law of simplification. So expanding or distributing, 2 times 4x will be 8x, 2 times 1 will be plus 2, equal to. As you notice it, the equality sign are all vertically in column downward, right? So it will look nice. And this should be equal to, the right hand side, we will write this one, x plus 5 plus x minus 3. After the expansion, okay, this will be 8x plus 2 equal to the right hand side. Okay, we now try to combine the terms, similar terms on the right hand side. So x and x will be 2x, 5 minus 3 will be plus 2. Okay, then the next step will be to isolate the unknown variable. We put it always on the left, right? So I will maintain 8x on the left. I will transpose this 2x here to the right, or to the left rather. It will become minus 2x equal to, I will maintain this 2 here. Then I will try to transpose this to the right. This positive 2, it will become minus 2. Okay? For the left hand side, they are now similar, right? Similar terms. So 8x minus 2x will be 6x, and 2 minus 2 will be equal to 0. We are to solve for x. We are not solving for 6x. We are to solve for x. So to solve for x, okay, we use the so-called multiplicative rule for simplification. So we will multiply the left-hand side and the right-hand side by 1/6. So 1/6 times 6x equal to 1/6 times 0. Why 1/6? Because 6 over 6 is 1, so what remains will be x. Okay? So 1/6 times 6x, this 6 here cancel with this. So what remains on the left will be x, the unknown variable x, which we are solving. And 1/6 multiplied by 0, okay, you use the rule that any number multiplied by 0, okay, we pass by that one. I think lesson number 8 or number 9. Okay, any number, whether plus or minus, multiplied by 0 will be 0. So the right hand side will be 0. So this will now be our answer. Okay, there is an answer. So the type of linear equation is this one, is a conditional linear equation, meaning there is only one root possible. Okay, let's try to check the validity of the solution. The solution here is x is equal to 0. So to check the validity, we go back to the original linear equation. So 4 times 0 plus 1 over 3 equal to. Okay, we will be placing a question mark over here. Will it be equal to 0 plus 5 over 6 plus 0 minus 3 over 6? I am following this. Simplification. 4 times 0 is 0. Plus 1, it is plus 1 over 3. Will it be equal to 0 plus 5 is 5. So this will become 5 over 6. 0 minus 3 will just be simply the sign of the fraction now on the second term will be negative 3 over 6. So 1/3 now will it be equal to 6 and 6. So under one common denominator, laws of fractions, right? We are subtracting two fractions with the same denominator, so it will be the sum of the numerator all over that common denominator. So it will be 5 minus 3 all over 6. So 1/3, will it be equal to? Okay. 5 minus 2 is actually 2, right? So it will become 2 over 6. But since this is 1/3, okay, we will use the so-called divisive rule under the simplification of linear equations. That is, we divide both the numerator and denominator by the same number. It will not change the value. So what will I do? Will that 2 over 2 over 6 over 2, right? Because 2 over 2 will be 1 and 6 over 2 will be 3. 1/3, is it really equal to 1/3? It is equal, so this is true. So our solution is correct. Okay, that's the solution, guys. That's the proper way on how to solve a linear equation in one unknown. And luckily, our equation is actually a conditional linear equation because we got one answer in which the value of x is equal to 0. And if we check it, what will come out will be 1/3 is equal to 1/3. It is true. Okay, good morning from Los Angeles. This is Professor David J. De Los Reyes. For those who are taking up college algebra, if you want to subscribe to my channel is at youtube.com/@ProfDavidJ De Los Reyes. If you want to share it, please click share. Good morning from Los Angeles.